It was a cold Monday morning. A man sat on the front steps of the cafe. The coworker pushed open the door. She frowned. That guy's back again. Greg's gonna flip. The cashier reached into her bag and pulled out a brown paper bag. She walked straight to the door and stepped outside. Morning. Turkey and cheese today. Sorry, no avocado. Payday's not till Friday. The man took the bag. He looked at her carefully. You remembered I don't like mustard? She smiled. Of course I did. The coworker walked over. She lowered her voice. You buy for him every day. He can't give you anything back. Why do you even bother? My mom always said, you give what you have, not what you can spare. And I have a turkey sandwich today. By mid-morning, the line inside was long. The owner stood near the window. His jaw was tight. He pushed through the door. Sir, I need you to move along. You're blocking the entrance. It's bad for business. The man on the steps stood up slowly. He just started to move. Then a customer came out fast. Her foot hit the man's. Her drink flew out of her hand and splashed across the ground. The owner spun around. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're a liability. He kicked a brown paper bag hard. The sandwich hit the wet ground and broke apart. He turned to the people watching from the doorway. I'm sorry about that, folks. The cashier walked out. She stepped right in front of the owner. He wasn't blocking anything. He was sitting quietly. Get back to the register. She turned and knelt down. She picked up each piece. She put it back in the bag. Then she walked to the man. I'll bring you a fresh one on my break. Don't go anywhere. Later, in the back room, the owner crossed his arms. You embarrassed me in front of customers. I'm cutting your Saturday shift. She looked at it. That's your right. But what you did out there, that's on you. That afternoon, she sat down beside the man on the steps. She handed him a new sandwich. You took a hit for me today. A shift is real money. It's fine. My kids are almost through school. Another year. Both college? She nodded. Scholarship applications are due next month. He reached into his coat, pulled out a small notebook, and began to write. She watched him. You always carry that thing. Are you a writer? He smiled. I notice things. People mostly. She laughed a little. What did you notice today? He looked at her. That you didn't hesitate. Not even for a second. 1 week later, the cashier walked out of the cafe for the last time. The owner had let her go. Too much trouble, he said. Bad for business. She stood in the parking lot. She typed a message to her kids. I'll figure it out tonight. Then she heard footsteps. The man came from across the lot. A younger man in a suit walked beside him. What happened? The man in the suit opened his bag. He pulled out a folder. Mr. Ray Callahan, founder, Callahan Community Foundation. We've been conducting a neighborhood assessment for the past 3 months. She turned to the man she had fed every morning. He spoke quietly. I needed to see this neighborhood the way the people in it see it. Not from a boardroom, from a sidewalk. So this whole time, you knew things were going to be okay for you, but you let me worry. You let me get fired. He stopped. You're right. I'm sorry. I should have protected you from that earlier. That's on me. The man in the suit reached into the folder again. He held out 2 envelopes. These came in this morning. Both your children's scholarship applications. Full ride. Both of them. She shook her head. The foundation had nothing to do with no. They applied. They earned it. We just made sure the applications reached the right committees. You told me the deadline was next month. I knew the right people to call. That's still you using your connections. Yes. He nodded. And you used your sandwich to feed a stranger every morning for 3 months. He paused. We both used what we had. You don't have to be rich to be kind. Real kindness uses what's already in your hands.